I'm back. Hopefully my audio is going out to the world now. My broadcast setup works pretty well most of the time, not all the time. Okay, so hey, I'm making a game. My name is Eric. That game is called the Godkiller. Alright, and let me demo the few things I can demo right now. Alright, so I'm showing my story outline for chapter 1, and this is about as much of it as I want to show. So the idea is that in every level there's going to be at least a little bit of dialogue, with the exception of the very first one. Intentionally, nobody talks in it. And some of them have got real plot events, real things that happen, and those ones are kind of tricky to script. The rest of them are kind of simpler things, just a little bit of background here and there, some observations, a little bit of character development. There's actually a lot of work to do in describing like who M is and what she thinks about this world that she's inside of. But I don't want to like put a fire hose into the player's mouth and have them get all this background right at the beginning. So it's just doled out, a few lines at a time on each level. And if you hate story, you can kind of ignore it, really. I mean, the face fades out as you move around, as you make moves inside of the game. And if you don't want to hear it, turn off the subtitles, turn the speech audio all the way down, and just plow through. So it's also an option for people that are into the game but maybe offended by the story. Then they can just be story free by turning the audio and subtitles off. So my status column's looking good, and I had given myself 2 months to get through all the story stuff and all the levels. And right now, I've got 13 of 57 levels story complete. I've done most of the hard ones too. There's a couple that are going to be hard, but they have a lot of plot events and stuff in them, which are the trickiest to script. Like stuff that is actually triggered by things you do inside the level, and you have to worry about like, did you hear this one thing before you went over to this other place? That kind of stuff. So there's a few hard ones left, but most of them are pretty easy. And I did, like the really tricky ones. So I gave myself 2 months to get through this, and honestly, it's looking like maybe 2 weeks of work, which is great. It's nice to be ahead of the schedule a little bit. And I'll show you my schedule too. So we go to the roadmap. Okay, so here's where we are. And, I gave myself part of March and all of April and May to do story, and I'm now like 25% through the story. So the most likely thing is I'll get done here, which is good. That'll give me time to work on other things. I will end up kind of defaulting to after I've got all the things done that would unblock this recording stuff coming up in June. I'll default to fixing bugs. Fix the hardest things first. Always fix the hardest things first. Ideally, when I get to July, I have all my media ready, and I've got all my face art from Bettina. At this point, hopefully I'm in good shape for it, but I would like to add like some more 3D art into the levels. Just things like if you got a very simple looking block, replace it with some prefab that takes the exact same amount of space but has more details to it. My frame rate is holding up just fine. So really, I should have plenty of budget in the levels to add more details. It just all depends upon, if I get through April, May, June, and I'm on track, I'm not loaded up with bugs, and it's really easy to see how I can get through July and August, putting everything in it to be ready to start beta in September, then here I can add some more stuff. But until I get to July with that smug feeling, I'm not going to add anything elective. I'm going to be sticking to the plan real tight. Okay. What else can I demo? I figured out I could demo this one Unity cloud build thing if I just move the address bar up out of the screen. It's probably okay to, you know what? I don't see an easy way to do that. It's probably okay to show the URL, but it does make an attack vector. So it's like if somebody figures out two other things and they have the URL, then maybe they would have a way to get into it. And I don't want to risk it. And I'll say my standard disclaimer to anyone that feels like hacking me. I'm sure I'm an easy target. I'll tell you my strategy against getting hacked. I got everything like backed up 5 times. So I'll start over again from my backups after you've ransomwared my computer and all that. Yeah, okay. Hack somebody else. Go hack a bank. Alright, I don't have much that I can demo. I've been getting all sorts of shit done. Lots and lots and lots. There's a second song in the game with vocals. So there's 2 games with vocals. Not every song that you hear in the game is going to be vocals. I don't want to beat everyone's head in with songs. Most of them will be ambient songs, but here and there, for dramatic effect, we've got proper songs with people actually singing them. So should be fun. And I think there'll be between 4 and 6 songs in the game with people singing in them. All right. So that's going to be just a quick stream. I'm going to stop it right here. I don't know if Bo did or Cicada came back. I guess I could just go check real quick. I never like to check because then, like, if nobody's on, I'll seem sad. Is anybody on? No, it's just me. Me talking to myself. So sad. Nah, it's not sad at all. So I'm going to stop the stream right here. Stopping the stream. Stopping the stream. Stopping the stream. Now.